On this episode, we get to explore one of the most exquisite abandoned mansions in the Deep South. One reason is because it's only a single floor mansion, meaning there's no second story or third story, but most importantly, especially on the outside, this mansion resembles the White House in Washington, D.C. It reflects that, but it's more of like a mini version of it. So stick around, I can't wait to show you guys. Now let's go explore. In today's exploration, I travel down southwest to explore an abandoned white marble mansion that resembles the White House in Washington, D.C. Built in 1983 by a man we'll refer to as Mr. K, this mansion has an interesting backstory. Originally from Poland, Mr. K moved to Canada in the 1950s, but aspired to work in the United States. He achieved his dream by moving to Alabama and starting a successful hotel business in the 1970s. Mr. K and his wife initially lived in the home on the same property where the mansion now stands. They planned extensive renovations, but due to the house's poor condition, they decided to tear it down and build their dream home in 1983. Blending European and Southern styles, the mansion features 12,000 square feet of living space, 2 pools, 1 indoors, over 30 chandeliers, and a 2,000 square foot master bedroom. The mansion is adorned with marble and ornate trim above each entryway. But Mr. K passed away in 2006 at the age of 93. And the mansion was sold multiple times before being winterized in 2008. Since then, it has remained uninhabited. So join me today as I explore what's left of this incredible mansion. What's up, Rangers? So before we begin today's episode, I want to tell you that I would like you to join my Patreon page. Go to www.patreon.com/RangerRickTV, and by your pledge of $2 a month, you'll receive a simple thank you by me in the Tier 1 package. For $5 a month in the Tier 2 package, I'll feature your name in the ending credits in each video, plus a simple thank you as well. If you do not wish to pledge, that's okay. Thanks anyway. Now enjoy the show. Alright, so here we go. If anybody that knows me, I want to make this feel like if you were the owner. How would it feel if you were the owner and you came in through this door right here? Look how gorgeous this place is. I would like to call this the mini White House mansion of the South because it kind of resembles that in a way. It actually resembles it in quite a bit of ways, especially from the outside. But we're going to go along and I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful, exquisite, abandoned mansion, and you're going to see what this place is all about. But right now, we're standing in the foyer. What I enjoy so much about this mansion is the glass right there. It's kind of like a rainbow prism almost, and as the sunlight beams through, it shines on this floor and creates like a prism effect. As you can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. As you can see right here, look at how real cool that looks. Look at that. It's like a rainbow prism. Now I'm still standing on the opposite end of the foyer, and I just wanted to point out a few things before we head along. This does not scream out mansion to me whatsoever. Kinda, sorta, but not really. I want to say this looks more like a funeral parlor / dance hall, ballroom, something like that. Maybe even a wedding venue, a reception hall, something like that. If all of those were to have a baby, this is what you would get. The mini White House mansion of the South. Yes, indeed. Look at this. Now I want to take you guys over here with me real quick, just to look at a few things. Now keep in mind, you see those little medallions or emblems, or even crown molding up top where the
chandeliers are. I think I'm saying that right. Well, look at this right here. This was part of it too. This is not real wood. This is kind of like a foam board that they put up there, so it's not real, but it still looks really good. You don't see architecture like this anymore. And coming down here, we have a fireplace. It looks a little out of place and a little off center. This is bothering me a little bit because this is like right when you walk in. That's the front door. But there's the fireplace right here in this corner. This mansion is very awkward, but it'll start to make sense as we go along, I promise. All right, so as you can see, we're still at the front part of the mansion, and we're gonna swing a right down here through this hallway. And I wanna show you the rooms. They're not too exciting. The guest rooms, as you can see, we're gonna go along and just kind of point and shoot. That's the bathroom right there. Another guest room. This place had a lot of rooms, as you can tell. All right, so come follow me, guys. Inside this room right here, this is one of the best looking rooms in my opinion, if you like woodwork. And I'm gonna show you what I mean in just a moment. Let's go inside. Now, the reason why I love this room so much is, no, not because of the architecture, you would think, and not the way they have it set up, but I favor this carpet quite a bit. And I'll tell you why. It feels almost like you're walking on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. If anybody has ever laid on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, not for everybody, but you gotta admit, you gotta like the way it feels when you press on it. And if you walk on those beds, it feels just like this, almost like you're walking on quicksand. It's a weird feeling, but who was ever the builder of this house and laid this carpet down, I don't think it's the carpet, I think it's the padding underneath. But I don't know why, I just like that feature. All right, so we're standing at the opposite end of where we came in at through this room. And this is what it kind of looks like. And as you look around, look at this woodwork. This is all solid wood bookshelves. They did not cut any corners whatsoever when they made this room. The attention to detail in this place is second to none. And look at the bronze chandeliers right here. That is heavy. Man, if you try to swing that, that's got to be at least 70 pounds worth of chandelier right there. Wow. And I like the windows too. And here we have another bathroom. The bathrooms in this place are not that exciting except for the master bedroom. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But this is what one of the guest rooms look like. Let me highlight this a little bit. So not too much going on in here, but still really cool. Okay, so if I had to draw a map of this place, this would be more of the right wing of it. So we're still on the right-hand side, or the east wing, whatever you want to call it. And here, it looks like a blue room. I say it's blue because the walls look blue. They look like a baby sky blue. And as we go over here, we have a bar, a really nice looking professional bar. That's all marble right there, all wood, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chandeliers in this one room. All right, so zooming in on this fireplace, look at this. This is miraculous. I love it. If anybody who wants to make a statement in their house, a fireplace is a good way to do it, and this one does not disappoint. You can tell it's a wood-burning fireplace, not a gas, not propane or anything like that, because that's the chimney stack right there, and that's where you put the wood at. No knobs, no twisties or anything like that you have to turn. That is a all-wood burning fireplace, no gas. And I also love how symmetrical it is to this room and the way the fireplace looks, because you got the fireplace in the center and then you got the 2 windows right on the side of it with that beautiful picture and another chandelier. Now, what were they doing with all these chairs in here? I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, but they probably used this room as like a venue or like a reception hall. And I could see like almost like a DJ podium or a DJ booth with sound equipment on it right over there. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Like all these little buttons and dials right here. Yeah, they had to use this for like a music hall or something. Maybe a band played right here, and they had the fireplace lit. And this is where the bride and groom danced. Now, walking into this room right here, there's something weird here on the floor. I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like iodine from like a hospital or something. But if I had to take I mean, that's what it kind of looks like. But if I had to take another guess, this is definitely some kind of rust on the floor. Where did it come from? I have no idea. But this is kind of what it looks. What the hell is that? Oh, another door. It's just a hot water heater. And in this room right here, looks like where they kept all the office supplies. Here is a fax machine or copy machine. Got some leftover Xerox papers. All right, so right now we are walking into the left wing of this house, or the west side of this house. And one of the first things that you see on the left side of it is, no, don't get too excited. This is not a blood stain. This is more that rust that I was talking about. But look at that, it goes all the way over here into another room. And that is the bedroom right down that hall. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Another key feature of this place, come follow me real quick down this hallway. Look at all of these beautiful chandeliers. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chandeliers inside of this hallway. This mansion right here has the most chandeliers out of any abandoned mansion I have ever seen in my life. Now, this is one of the coolest bedrooms I have ever seen. We're not there yet. That's actually the bedroom. This is like the entryway to the bedroom, almost like a chill room almost. But you have to look past what is, and you have to look into the future of what's going to be. Meaning, this is all just plaster on the wall. This is unpainted sheetrock. But let's go ahead and take a look inside, and you got to use your imagination of what the finished product is going to look like. And here we are, another fireplace. Go figure, I love it. Now let's walk into the master bedroom. Now, I don't know what they might have used this for. I'm guessing it was a chill room right before you enter the master bedroom. Look how beautiful this is. Let's go ahead and take a look around and see what we can see. Right now, I'm standing on the edge of the bedroom, and this is what we could see. All of these windows right here. To me, this looks like a stage setup, but this is where the gentleman's bedroom used to be. Look at this. This doesn't even look like where a mattress would have been. Kind of, sort of, but not really. It's not giving off those vibes. This almost looks like somebody will put a casket here and they will have a wake in this room. You know what I mean? Something like that, like a funeral. The most amazing features in this house is this master bathroom. Look at this. Everything in here is made out of chandelier or marble. Look at this. That is all solid marble. And as you step up here, this is where you can take a bath. One thing that they don't have in here, which is kind of weird, is a shower. Why don't they have a shower in this place? I have not located one single shower since I've been in here. Whatever. But look at this. This is the toilet, and you're probably thinking, it's just a toilet, not really that big of a deal. Well, look at this. Look a little bit closer. Look at this. This whole toilet is made out of marble, all solid marble. Isn't that cool? And here we have on this side as well, nothing but marble and chandelier throughout, complete beveled mirrors all throughout this bathroom. It's amazing. I can't get over it. This is probably one of my favorite rooms. All marble. Does the water work? It does not work. Hot or cold does not work. This is a beautiful bathroom, to be honest. It really is. Oh, look. Here we go, another chandelier. This place does not disappoint on chandeliers at all. And folks, it would not be complete without a master bedroom closet. But this is it. Look at how tiny this closet is. This mansion is gigantic, but the closet is super minuscule. And look at this. Gold trim. I love it. It's still nice. And you, of course, you got something like this wallpaper right here. Kind of resembles like almost like a felt wallpaper. I love that. But other than that, it's really tiny. Okay, so that pool is definitely eyeing me up. Let's go outside and take a look at that and see what it has to offer. And as we step outside, we are greeted by a whole bunch, and I mean a whole bunch of natural light coming in this room. Look at this. You want natural light? You come here. Now, not only does this place have one pool, but it has two pools. Why? I have no idea. Probably because they could. Now, this place doesn't look that bad. I don't think this house is a tear-me-down. Even though it looks bad up there, I think the bones, but I believe the structure of this house is still structurally sound. So you could probably do something with this house instead of just tearing it down, build it back up. I know it has taken a hit quite a bit, but I've seen a lot worse. This is one of the coolest pieces here. This is a medallion that is right on the side of this fireplace. How cool is that? And we are still in the pool room, as you can tell. But again, I just love how much natural light actually finds its way in here through this pool area. And if I had to take a guess, how deep is that pool? It doesn't say, but it goes down pretty deep, like almost immediately. That's probably around 3 or 4 foot right there. And as you go down, that's probably almost 10 feet. I'm guessing. It doesn't come across on camera like that, but if I had to take a guess, definitely. Now, I did have to backtrack a little bit because this mansion is set up like one big T shape. It's shaped like a T, but there are some junctures that venture off into different directions, and I'll show you what I mean. That right behind me is the main lobby, but we go back here, and this is the bottom section of that T shape that I was talking about. All right, it's all gonna make sense in just a moment. That is the pool area. That's where we came from. This is the outside leading to the carports and whatnot in the garage. And this, I love this piece. I love stained glass because you don't really see it too often anymore. But this looks like it resembles a bird in a bird bath maybe with some water on it. And like a little flower lily right there. And this is, let me stack back here so you get the full effect. Again, pool, and that is in the main lobby going that way. But I like this too. This is like a little sunroom. I guess we can peek in here, see what's going on. It's kind of what it looks like. It almost looks like a mirror, but it's not. That's the main lobby. All right, so we're gonna venture off into this room. And if I had to take a guess what this room was, this was like another meeting room right outside the pool room. It was all, I guess it was like maybe like a playroom, and they might have had a TV set up right here, a couple of speakers, almost like an entertainment room for the pool area outside. And walking through here, you get the vibe of a, I guess a wedding reception hall, I guess. Or maybe this could have been a dining room. I don't know. Gives off those vibes too. But it does have a bar. So that makes me think it might have been a reception hall they used on this room. They had quite a few of them. What I don't get is, why do you have Walmart shelves right here? For what? I have no idea, but kind of cool, I guess, if you like a Walmart. And we have not one, not two, well, actually, yeah, 3 chandeliers. Look at that. The wallpaper in here, I could tell this house does not have power. And one of the key elements of knowing that a place does not have power, the wallpaper starts to warp. And keep in mind, we are in the deep south right now. And when you are in the deep south, like me, this is where I live, it gets really hot and moist outside. So this is what you have to deal with. So you have to keep the AC running constantly so your house literally does not melt away. And here we have the kitchen. For being such a large mansion, even though it's just one story, for being such a large mansion, this is not really that big of a kitchen. It kind of looks like it because of the lens that I'm using, but not really. Let me go ahead and turn the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so I just went ahead and flipped the camera around. You're probably not going to be able to see me right here because the window is completely blown out, but that's just how it goes right now. I do not have any special lighting right now inside because the power is off inside this mansion. But look, as you can see, this wood block right here, it almost looks like it opens up into something. It could very well do that, but I don't know for sure. You have a lot of drawer space. One of the key features that I like is when you're doing your dishes and whatnot and fixing your chicken, whatever you're going to do, and cooking, you can look right outside this window. And we have made it to the end of the episode. And if you stuck around this long for this episode, thank you so much for that. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Drop me some comments. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments section. So again, thank you for watching, and that's it.
I did get word that a nearby church now owns the property and is nearing demolition.